Yes, hey guys, how are you? How are you doing, everyone? Welcome to the next episode of our series of Autocad tutorials. And without wasting any time, today we shall be introducing our first lesson. Remember that in the previous one we had a lecture or a tutorial of how to crack AutoCAD from the trial version to the activated version. So most of you guys had AutoCAD, but it was on a trial version. But I showed you the steps of how to crack it or to how to activate it free. So if you haven't done so, you can go back and check our video of how to crack AutoCAD. Yes, the video is there. You can check the playlist, which is called World of Engineering. So, in today's episode, we shall be looking at how we can use different tools of AutoCAD. So, once you activate your AutoCAD, any version, because I used a sample of 2016, it's the best to me personally. So you can use any, because the newer the version, the more advanced the AutoCAD becomes. So 2021 is the most advanced right now. They add in some features, uh, but each and every version of AutoCAD has the basics. Yes, it has the basics of what you'll be needing to do any kind of AutoCAD drawing. So if I have this interface here, that means that I have either paid, yes, I have either paid to activate it or I have cracked it. So let's begin by selecting start drawing. I've selected it like that, so there you go. We shall be having this interface here. So in today's episode, I want us to concentrate more on how these features are used. So we have a draw canvas here. Yes, you can see the word draw here with my cursor. We have this canvas here. It's draw, and draw has lines, circles, arcs, different shapes, and hatch. That is for the draw canvas. So we have the modify canvas, and within the modify canvas, we have move right here. We have copy, we have stretch, we have scale. It can be array, fillet. It is we have trim, erase, offset right there. Then we have annotation canvas. We have text, the dimensions, and how to name them, how to create text in your drawing. Then within layers, there are layers properties and so on. So there is also block whereby you can insert external drawings within your work. Then we have properties, and we shall be looking at all these in detail as we proceed. So in today's episode, as I told you, I would like to show you how quickly how we can use most of these tools. We have the first one, which is line. One of the most important thing, one of the most important tools of AutoCAD is a line, because each and every drawing consists of a series of very many lines. So we use lines to draw beams, to draw our slabs, and to complete your drawing, you need to be having lines. So you must be knowing, you must know how to use these lines. And since we are beginning from zero, so you'll allow me show you how to use a line. I know there are some of our friends who are professionals in this thing, but please allow others to also learn. Yes, let's give others space so that they can also learn and be where you are, or to or become professionals. So a line If I want to draw a line, I'll just come here where there is line, then I left click. Pop. If I left click, then they'll tell me specify a point, the first point. So my first point will be the starting point. I left click again, then I move where I want my line to stop. I may type, I may specify, maybe you want 100 millimeters, or you can just draw a line. So for this case, I'll just draw a line and I stop here. So as you can see, I've stopped, but this line is still bringing me, they are still telling me to specify the next point. But I would like my line to stop there. What do? You just right click, then it will bring this information, so you enter. Yes, so I have my line here. If I click in this line, if I click in it, it has highlighted itself. So if I want to unhighlight it, you just press escape on your computer right there. So it will be unhighlighted. So that is the line. So without wasting any time, let's do the circle. If I press the drop down here, within the circle tool, they are giving me center radius, they are giving me center diameter, 2 points, 3 points, tan radius, tan. All these are very, very, very important. As you can see, from tan. This allows you to create a circle tangent of three objects. Maybe they have given you a drawing, but that drawing has a circle which is having three tangents, and a tangent is any line which makes 90 degrees with a circle. So we can call it a tangent. So as you can see in this sample drawing they have given you, this circle is being, there are 3 points, there are 3 lines which are making 90 degrees with the circle. So if you're given, if you have such a scenario, you'll use tan and radius. So you need to be very critical on the drawings you're given. So we shall be seeing such drawings and how to go about them. So let me select the first one, center radius. So they'll ask you again to specify your center point. So if I left click, then are you seeing, I can move it within a radius, within a radius I want. So let me specify radius 7 here, then I press enter, then you'll be having your circle right there. Yeah, so that's with the circle. Then we can look at a triangle. I've left out polyline and an arc because a polyline is also a line. So we shall be seeing polylines when we are doing lines. I've left out arc because arcs are found in circles. So we shall be wasting a lot of time tackling an arc and a circle. Yet the two can do the same thing. So we shall be seeing more. If we shall be seeing examples of drawings, then we shall be seeing the arcs and and so many other items. So we have a rectangle here, and this time if I click on the rectangle, of course as usual I specify my first point, then I move it like this. So this is amazing. So I stop where I want. So now I've drawn a circle within 2 clicks. Just specify the first point, then the end point. Just within 2 clicks you have your rectangle right there. So we can do the hatch. Maybe I've left out the center, or you can create an ellipse, but ellipses are also they are done the same way as doing a circle. So I'm leaving also ellipse right there. So we can do the hatch. Maybe we can do the hatch. Hatch is like shading. All of you, I think you did this kind of thing in your junior levels. So we want to shade this item, maybe the circle. Now if I tap on hatch, if I tap the hatch, they'll give you different hatches. What would you like? Would you like this? Would you like that? Then if I press this drop down here, they'll be giving me more, and I can move, and you check out what you would wish to be using. So let me select this net here. So the amazing thing with the hatch, if you select the hatch you want, then you go inside the item, the hatch automatically comes there without pressing anything. You'll try it out. So you can adjust to any length and width of these boxes, right there. If I right click, if I left click now, pop, this will be my hatch here. So I can zoom it in and out. I can zoom it in and out. So this is my hatch. So that is hatch. But after putting the hatch, they are telling me pick an internal point. So they want me to hatch again. I may hatch these two. That. So if I'm done, because they are still asking me to pick another point. So if I'm done and I don't want to hatch anymore, what I do is right click, then okay, what you do, you can just press escape, ESC. It is at your top right hand corner of your keyboard of your laptop. So if you press it, it will unhighlight automatically. So that is hatch for you. Then we can go quickly to modify, and with modifying, we have move. But move, even though we don't do the move, it is easily done. Or maybe quickly, you left click move, then you select what you want to move. If I select this, I've selected that, then they're asking me to select another object. So if I want to move only one, then I will right click. Then after right clicking, they will ask you to specify the base point. Where do you want to start your movement from? If I select this point and I do the left click, then I'll be able to move my rectangle where I want to move it. I can move it here. So you see, I have moved my rectangle. So that is move. Copy, you just left click as I did on move, then you select what you want to copy, then you copy it to where you want to copy it. Then we have rotate. It is the same thing. With trim, maybe we can look at trim. Trim, if I select trim like this, then of course they will ask me what I want to trim. So I may select this item. I may select this item here, but to get this window, which I'm expanding, to get this window, you left click in space, then you move it to where the items you want to trim are. So mine, let me stop there. So after stopping there, they are telling me to select the item. I have selected my item, so I do the right click. After right clicking, it shows that I'm done selecting the items. So what I do, I start trim. I start the trim. So I may trim this off, then even trim the second one here, the second one outside my circle. So when I'm done, I just right click, then press enter. Then you can see my circle is now very clean. The protruding lines, I have trimmed them off. So quickly, that's how trim is. That's how we work with trim. We shall be seeing more of these in details. So we are just getting a glimpse of how we can use these tools over here. So we shall be making our videos 15 minutes in order not to do what, in order not to bore our students who are learning, because long videos tend to bore the listeners, the viewers. So let's make it 15 to 20 minutes. Yes, we shall make 20 minutes for today because it is our first day, but following days we shall be making 15 minutes. So allow me to go to another important tool here. Mirror is not so important, but uh, mirror quickly. So if I press mirror, they'll tell you to select an object, then you left click. After left clicking, you have selected your object, you right click. So they say specify the point of the mirror line. So I draw this line here, then erase the source object. So they ask you, do you want to erase the first one? Then if you say no, ah, this is your mirror right there. So if maybe you want to copy this, you can even mirror. You can place a mirror, then um, you will be having your object right there. So we have seen mirror. We can fillet, we can leave out fillet. We shall be seeing it in details. Then offset we shall also see this in detail. Then there's even stretching. Stretching is like a fillet. Stretching, no, stretching we shall be seeing it in detail also. Yes, okay, just a quick one on this stretch. If I have let me draw some lines here. If I have a line here, then another line here, and I want this line, the first one, to go and touch this one. So what I use stretch. Just press stretch, then come on this line where I want this one to meet. Then after selecting it, you right click. After right clicking it, then what you do, sorry, when you first press stretch, then they will tell you to select an item, an object. So if I select this one, then I right click. So they'll ask you for the base point, then you, yeah. So what we shall do, we shall then we can for stretch we shall be seeing it when you are drawing. Then even scale, even the array, we shall be seeing it when we have the drawings. Maybe we can look at offset. It is also some important tool here. Then if I have my items, let me draw some lines here. Sorry, you select a line. Let me say I have my line right there. So now if I want to make multiple lines in maybe when they have 10 distance between them, so what I do quickly, I just offset this one line which I have here. So if you click on offset, you'll be asked to specify the distance. What distance do you want to offset this item here? So let me select 10 or 10 millimeters right there. So after typing 10, then I press enter. After pressing enter, they'll tell me to select the item. So I'm selecting this. I'm moving it to my right hand side. So if I move it like that, are you seeing? It's now I have moved it 10 millimeters. So I can move also this, even this, even this, even this. So even if I have as very many lines as they are, I can easily make a distance or a common distance between them using this offset tool. So we can leave alone the modify canvas at that. Then lastly, we shall be looking at the annotation. The annotation for the text, we shall be seeing it in our drawings. Yes, we shall be seeing it in our drawing. So in the annotation, we can just look at the dimensions. Yeah, so the dimensions, what you do, if you want to measure this, um, You just come, you just click on dimension, then you select the 2 points, the ones you want to measure. So I've selected my 2 points, so I do the left click. So after left clicking, they'll be showing you the dimensions of this line, that this line is 22.01 0151, and you can do what, you can adjust these decimal points to either two places or one. We shall be seeing all that when we have our sample drawing, and in the next video we shall be looking at we shall have an example of some AutoCAD complex drawings, not so complex because we are just starting. In this video we have just seen how to use these different tools. So now we are going to get some drawings in our next video, so that we see how we can use all these. Then after that we shall be seeing some complex drawings which you can do, and I will be giving you some exercises which you can try off at your home in your free time. Then if you do them correctly, then you'll be marking yourself, because in AutoCAD you can mark yourself, because I give you a drawing, then you have to see that what I've drawn is what is on the paper, is what is on the question paper. So make sure that you try these examples, and then finally our mission of this tutorial will be to make a complete drawing, a complete architecture drawing or a structure drawing using AutoCAD. We shall get a sample, then we start doing it from foundation to the completion. I'll be showing you how to draw beams, how to draw max spans, how to draw bars, how to draw the bases, all those, how to draw the columns, all those. We shall be seeing them in our coming videos. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, because we have a lot to learn. We have a lot to learn. You'll be learning from junior level, from beginners, as we have started our video today, from beginners to a professional engineer. So you can either work as a freelancer, as an AutoCAD draftsman. I know I personally do that. Yes, there is a company whereby I'm their draftsman. I draw for them plans, the structure plans using AutoCAD. So you don't need to be an engineer in order to draw those. I'll be showing you the basics of doing those structural drawings, which seem complex, but they are very easy to do. So please subscribe, and if you have liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we shall be moving. So see you guys in the next video. God bless you.